On a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just gotta keep pushing.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Dunn, and it's Jones in at point. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Booker. Lets it fly. Brooks grabs the board. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. They double-team Şengün. Van Vliet against Booker. At the teardrop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
And the first one drops. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Now here's Jones. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Brooks outside. Outside, Green. No good on the triple. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, "Can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. Ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble." So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Oh, Van Vliet. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Lets the three fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5 over Jones, and the shot is long. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of the game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
And when you're giving up offensive boards, it's a simple fix. You need to raise your effort level.
Now Van Vliet following Tyus Jones' three-point attempt. And Jones over to help. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Dunn kicks to Jones. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Richards finds Booker over Şengün. Tries again. Dunn left side. No good from outside. The Rockets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Houston moving it around. Thompson passes to Green. Şengün with this screen on Jones. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Up top, Richards. Over Şengün. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And so here is Houston, trailing by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thompson outside. Pass to Brooks. Takes a 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 6 rebounds here tonight. KD, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Brooks outside. Back to Thompson. Now here's Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Set him up properly. Van Vliet will knock that down.
Booker in the post. Off with the layup. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The Suns leading. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Durant. Monte Morris is out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Iguodala in at the 5 spot. That one goes in.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Phoenix with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Beal. Hasn't made one yet. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Allen against Tate. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Over in the corner, Allen. And here is Morris. He averages about 5 points a game. High, arcing shot, and it's blocked by Şengün.
A little attitude on that swat. Şengün making his presence felt.
So they take the lead. Tate's only got his second bucket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. For the Rockets, Brooks checked in for Jason Tate. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepherd. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Monte Morris. Outside, Jones. And it's Beal in the corner. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's It's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Bradley Beal, and he gets it to go. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
No good from Durant. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of the team.
Jones. Rockets with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Pass to Eason. Houston moving it around. Here's Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by Allen. The Suns trailing, and up the court come the Suns on the break. Misses from short range.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The Suns shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Durant finds Richards. Great defense that time from Şengün. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Eason. Offline with his 3. And it's Phoenix's ball. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Jones, the pass to Beal. Offensive rebound. The 3 from KD. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game. Houston's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Van Vliet wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. Outside, Jones. Trying to get something going, and that one's good. Richards got 6. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets ahead. They lead by 2. A Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
Yeah, that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And now talking about this game, what a first half from Fred Van Vliet.
The defense hasn't had an answer for him. He's shooting with confidence right now, and he's converting at a high level.
But that defense has made it easy for him. Come on, show some pride.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Here's Booker. No scoring in this one. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Dylan Brooks out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Booker the pass to Jones. A floater. Şengün with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2. Thompson's got his second basket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Richards. He's got 6. To the inside. Here's Booker. This is the baby hook. Houston leading by 4. Green with the ball. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Pass to Booker. He lobs it up.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. And here's Thompson. Tries a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Thompson's got 7.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A moment here now to see the numbers for Bol Bol. KD passes to Richards. Outside, Jones. No good with the triple.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yeah, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Brooks with no one around. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 5. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Back to Green. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Durant just inside the line. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in this game. Back to Van Vliet. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. And a change for the Suns. Beal's checked in. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. Another miss by Houston. The Suns have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Richards. Şengün covering, and the dunk by Booker.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. To the middle, trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. They kick it out to Green. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. So for the Rockets, Jeff Green is checked in for Şengün. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Green taking his time here. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. To end the cold streak, Iguodala grabs the rebound. And a deep three from Booker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Durant is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Iguodala in at the center position. Here's Şengün. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Tate. Here's Şengün. Shepard with the ball. The three. Rebound by the Suns. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Iguodala. Şengün covering. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Durant, no good. Rockets trail. Shepard with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. They now take the lead. Shepard's got his first points of the game. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Morris kicks to Durant. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Houston. Now, here's Tate. Count it. Now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Houston with a big group substitution here. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Tate. Jalen Green's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Shepard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Durant drains it from distance.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Van Vliet outside. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Booker, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Thompson inside, defended by Jones. For 3, Van Vliet, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards got 11 rebounds in the game. Durant, no good. Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Basket, good. Van Vliet's got it all tied up now for Houston.
These are the moments that Van Vliet loved, wanting to be that guy because he believes he is that guy.
Now here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Van Vliet against Jones. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. There's Van Vliet following the score by Phoenix.
A true leader on the floor. Van Vliet knows how to run an offense very efficiently.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Durant, wide open, he fires. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
That shot a little beyond his normal range.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And Van Vliet, here we go. And it's Durant with the rebound. Pass to Jones for 3. Booker outside for Durant. Now Jones. 5 on the clock. They set the pick beyond the arc. Brooks grabs the board. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Twelve seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Suns, Tyus Jones taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
while doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting for Phoenix. Devin Booker. The line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
And here are the Rockets now.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, not the prettiest of wins, but you got it. What got it for you?
Well, we just wanted to keep plugging away, keep moving the basketball. We got good shots in the first half. They didn't fall, but we just stayed confident and, stayed aggressive. So, it was one of those games that you got to grind out, and that's what we did.
That's how you build a great record through the season. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. So long and good night, everyone.